Bar! Join us as John Denver builds a hamburger with his mind.
Nutrition. It's job one at Hardee's. Sorry, I can't say that with a straight face.
You know, we can tell a lot about people by analyzing what they eat.
And the easiest way to learn about what people eat is to examine their stool.
Yeah. Thank you for that image, Kevin.
Well, it is.
How could this meal become so important in our way of life?
Do we all smoke pot for a living? Let's find out.
I think the biggest factor for me is that I'm a teacher, and
cooking falls outside her union contract.
And I don't have the energy, patience, or time to cook a real meal for my family.
I simply just don't love or care about them at all.
Because it's quick and convenient and easy, and the food is usually pretty good.
Of course, we're used to eating old hair from the local barber shop, so.
Like my mother used to cook me when I was a kid.
But forget about nutrition. We're about to blow your little junior high health class minds.
As one culture differs from another, so do their foods differ.
Which is why we should hate and fear foreign people.
Their values, and their resources.
And yes, we did sneak in a picture of a large fish with a baguette crammed down its throat.
Kabuki food, loud and colorful.
Buddhist food, boring but really good for you.
Food that comes in bowls, part of a worldwide communist plot.
They used to show this to Alex in A Clockwork Orange just before dinner.
Pods! It's an alien invasion!
If it is true that we can tell a lot about a culture by what they eat, what does the so-called all-American meal of hamburger, French fries, and soft drinks say about us?
It says, "Could I have some more French fries, please?"
What is a hamburger, French fries, and soda pop? Well, everything that we have, all of our objects, the house, the clothes, the car, all say something about us. And
for instance, my hair says that I'm a pedantic douche.
French fries and soda pop say about us.
We eat a lot of junk.
In fact, I had a bowl of doll heads for breakfast.
We're lacking thoroughly in imagination.
We're lazy to cook for ourselves. We don't care what we eat.
So hamburgers tell us that we suck.
I think this says that we didn't take the time anymore to sit down to a decent meal, and the meal break with it.
Of course, I eat only snails and pig stomach soup.
For an hour or hour and a half, leisurely enjoyment.
They say is that we're always on the go, we're always in the car, we're a mobile society.
We cook on our engine blocks, we eat off our car dashboards.
We eat on the run.
Yes, we do eat on the run. And the quick food stands and restaurants...
If you want regular or plain, is that with or without? Will that be to go or is it carry out?
...are serving more of us more often than ever before.
Oh, just swallowed Wendy.
Jay's J-burgers are made of Jay!
Since what we eat helps determine whether we reach our potential physically.
Now, screw you, I'm in my prime.
Understand the nutritional disadvantages of the meal most often served by all these quick food restaurants.
Oh, come on, who says quick
Among
food?
Other things,
maybe Canadians.
Nutritionists claim the meat has too much fat, and the bun
the kid's eating with someone else's hands.
Due to the use of refined flour. The
Hey, Eugene
adds
Levy.
usually unneeded calories and no other nutrients, while weakening the teeth with acids. And yet more and more people eat this same meal more and more often.
More clown food, more kids in clown clothes, even more clown music. Clowns.
You know, a lot of people eat that same meal twice a day.
Hell, some people eat it 6 times a day.
Sure, the hamburger and the fries give you some nutrients, but not all the nutrients you need.
Yeah, says you, beardo.
Is not very good for the digestion.
Yeah, now I can't be dazed and confused.
We demand fast, efficient service, and the fast food chains give it to us.
So it's their fault we want it.
In such a hurry? I can answer that in one word.
Ragnarok.
The automobile.
Oh.
It's accelerated our whole pace of life.
That's right. Our cars are making us fat by forcing us to eat more burgers.
I remember the first time I got to drive to a date in the family car. I was 16 and my girlfriend was 3, maybe 4 tops.
Yes, the automobile, also responsible for the popularity of soft drinks, I guess.
Oops, sorry, just hit play on the old-timey college hijinks montage by mistake. Sorry.
Google image search results, the movie.
Few developments during the history of man have affected us as much as the automobile.
Second only to
Since along with the automobile came a whole new lifestyle, a new set of values.
A new place for teenagers to bone.
In importance, the pace of our lives increased. Speed and mobility became more important than nutrition.
Eating inside picture frames became the new way.
Pandas and psychedelic music, all the result of automobiles.
Which are the result of nutrition?
Now you get it.
Wait, is this Pinterest? Damn it, they tricked us.
Since we eat this meal so often, it's a good idea to think of some ways to improve it nutritionally.
Gallons of horsey sauce.
Is to use lean meat. The leaner, the better. Since most of us get too much animal fat in our diet.
You mean me, don't you?
Another improvement would be to use buns that are whole grain for added roughage, vitamins, and minerals.
And replace the mayo with that Jamie Lee Curtis poop yogurt.
Foods such as lettuce and tomatoes also contribute important vitamins and minerals.
Wilted lettuce, doubly so.
Cheese is an excellent source of protein as well as other nutrients.
Finally, a health film encouraging Americans to eat more cheese.
And so we have a sandwich with foods from all four food groups. The meat group, the milk and dairy product group, the fruit and vegetable group, and the bread and cereal group.
Dip your burger in a box of Lucky Charms to complete this healthy entree.
The main attraction of the improved all-American meal. Whole grain bun, lean meat, cheese, fresh fruits and vegetables.
These tiny changes won't make it healthy, but they will allow you to look down on others, and that's really what counts.
Another way to improve the meal is to make the French fries in polyunsaturated vegetable oil to avoid excess saturated fats.
Yes, and McDonald's actually made that change in 1990.
And now everyone's skinny. Hooray!
Yay!
And finally, if for the soft drink we substitute juice or milk, we add still another source of valuable nutrients.
Burgers and milk, together at last.
So fast foods aren't necessarily junk foods.
Many qualify as garbage
food. The
food.
All-American meal is not really a bad meal, although there's a pretty good case you could make against the soft drink.
Also against my shirt.
The real problem is too many people eat that meal too often and don't get the variety they need. And variety is more than just the spice of life. Variety is a nutritional necessity.
He definitely seems like the kind of guy who's paid a stranger to lick his comb over.
Is we miss out on other values. The traditional meal was a time when the family and friends could get together and for companionship, communication.
Onions.
We're losing that now.
Corn.
We're losing the art of conversation, not to mention the art of cooking.
Does telling your kids to shut up while you microwave a hungry man count as conversation and cooking?
Wilting, thus proving our point about nutrition.
Eat in a cave. What do you mean you don't own a cave? Are you too good to eat in a cave?
Go camping because McDonald's.
Yeah. Kevin Murphy, enjoy some tea.
Hey.
Michael Bay saw this and complained about the languid pace of its editing.
Food. Fat guys in the park. What the I never want to eat again. Gonna barf.
So if this film was made on Melmac, would all these pictures be of cats?
After viewing this short, Henry Slinkman went out and bought 3 pints of oysters.
Never learn.
If our reliance on
complete sentences.
Bye.
100 years from now, they will be looking back at us and say we have been eating a lot of junk.
Then they'll eat their tacos made out of giant Doritos.
In our time, we were always ate in a hurry.
We were thinking more about convenience than we were of our health.
I think they probably say, why was it so slow? They'll probably have faster service foods.
Because our robot masters will have demanded higher efficiency.
In conclusion, making other people wait to start eating while you take pictures of your meal to post online is the worst thing a person can do, and yes, we include genocide in that list.
Bye.
Riff Tracks. Some movies have it coming. Riff Tracks, copyright by Riff Tracks and Legend Films. All rights reserved. Unauthorized use or duplication is prohibited.